Alright, it's time for the Nintendo Direct. Oh, there you go. That's what we were talking about before we started. Right there. Mario Maker. And it's got slopes. That's something a lot of people were complaining about before, was that it didn't have slopes. This is huge. I am very excited about that. And let me turn that down. There we go. Super Mario Maker 2. You know what I would love is if they included Super Mario Brothers 2 style stuff. Oh man, I need to put Twitch chat on here. Oh, it is. Where is it? There, I had it hidden. Look at that. Holy cow. That's this summer. That's awesome. Yep, I'm buying that.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Hey Ruby, what's up?
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series.
I loved the first two.
4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online, and get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that will do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme Attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into.
This looks a lot like the graphics look a lot better than they did last time.
Even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I still can't believe they got an exclusive like that. That's huge.
Welcome
back. Oh, BoxBoy.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series BoxBoy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too. This time, 2 players can box it up together.
Oh, that's great.
To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
That's awesome.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to
I'll
think
definitely be
outside the
picking
box
that up.
and lead our heroes to the goal. BoxBoy and
It looks great,
BoxGirl
too.
will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th. Ultimate Spring Update.
June, Mikey. All right, here comes Joker.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Oh.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on the way too.
Those Pokemon one look rad.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's
Oh,
never
DLC?
too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain
that's
Toad
cool.
won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This
I wonder if
free
the
update
puzzles will
be
change at all.
available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses. From
See, this is the perfect kind of game for
achieving
DLC.
new objectives in existing courses. Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shiny Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If
That's
you
not
don't
bad.
have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old
Oh
school
man, I've been
action
waiting for this
in all-new
forever.
Gothic Castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall
This looks
rise
so
once
cool.
more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble.
This is made by the original makers
With these
of
powers, she can steal
Castlevania
the
Symphony of the
abilities
Night.
enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid
It's
to
made by
show
the
them
guy
the
that made
dark
that,
side.
Dion.
Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, emerges from the shadows this summer.
Nice.
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children
Oh,
of
this has
Argon.
got to be Dragon Quest,
On
whatever.
Empty Island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malroth and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine.
My son he'll be so excited for this.
Glide. Play in first person.
Oh, that's
Explore
interesting.
underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map.
Oh, I love that map.
If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
I know that sound, but I can't place it for some reason.
There are RPGs,
Oh, Dragon Quest,
and
okay.
then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive
This game is
scope and elaborate
awesome, by the
story
way.
in series history.
I have it on
Where
PS4. It's
darkness
really
falls.
fantastic.
For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary.
I won't play it
When he
again.
goes
I won't
to
buy
the
it
kingdom
again.
of the largest kingdom for
But it's
goblins,
really good.
He is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together, they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing. Erdrea is full of surprises.
I need to get back to this game.
And this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
What?
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
Damn. Well, I'm still not buying it again. I didn't see that coming. That was a surprise. I mean, they did that on the 3DS. Not with this version, but I think it was Dragon Quest VII or something. They definitely made me rethink it. You're 100% correct, Joel.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths.
Oh, that's
This hero's
interesting.
adventure has truly
Still not gonna buy it again.
Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition.
Dion,
launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
see, the S is exclusive to the Switch.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A Disney Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum without talking.
Oh my God! Don't let my wife see this.
Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The
Yeah,
game
hard
also features
no.
a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
I mean, I don't
We're
begrudge
taking up
them
a
for
stress
making
call
it.
in the Atlas star system.
I just don't want it.
This time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas.
That's cool.
Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as Starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the
Starship races. I wonder if that's where people got the rumor. April. I wonder if that's where people got the rumor of Star Fox Grand Prix.
Adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
What the?
to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters.
This looks like a port of a DS
This
game or a
fantastical
phone
circle
game.
of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and
Same here,
before
Joel.
long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
No thanks. I'm not interested in this at all.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be
But
right
I
for
know
the
that there's a
play
lot
later
of
this
people
year.
out there who love that kind of game, and I'm happy that they get to
And-
play it. Same with the Tsum thing. Oh, there's a
We finally
5.
confirmed that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
Man, I don't know how I got this long without ever hearing of
Soon,
Rune
a
Factory.
time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue
I always
lost
like it
souls
when
from a terrible
games
fate,
bounce between two worlds.
becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight,
does look cool.
and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations
permadeath?
of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019. Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars,
I mean,
and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi! Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course.
oh, awesome! Now that I'm excited about, because I want to try it.
The Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a look.
All right, so that's 18 minutes in. My guess is this will probably be for about 10 minutes.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The Nintendo Direct.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old
They speak
dynasty,
Spanish.
the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a
Come on
league
now.
of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by
That's
the
true,
tempest
T.F.
of
Wagner.
war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary
Batman?
traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden
Diane.
within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
I love that show.
Garrick
Diane.
Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy.
Stop telling me about the story. Show some combat.
The future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard.
3 games.
The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader.
There's
This
our
house
second
is
game.
for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for
And
students
there's the
from
third
the
game.
Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the alliance.
See you later,
As a
Bart. Thanks for
professor,
stopping in.
You will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose? Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience.
Here we go.
including
This is what I'm
everything from
interested in.
defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very
Oh,
real.
I like this.
Whether your students live or die will depend
Look, they have
on
feet.
your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic
Fire Emblem games are very deep.
and acquire special skills
lots
such as
of-
horsemanship.
Lots of stuff.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's a thing that's been in the Fire Emblem games for a while now. You get 2 characters playing next to each other, and they work better together. Oh, there's Marth. Me either, bruv, but that doesn't stop me from trying.
Forward, now!
3 territories.
3 different
3
games.
houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
Nice. See, but what does it come in
So, how
1
does it
or
look?
3?
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we
What the
hope
hell's
you'll
a
look
CD?
forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same. Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
We've got about 10 minutes left of this.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players. But only
What?
one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99.
That sounds so cool.
The iconic puzzle game
I'm buying
arrives
it
with
instantly.
an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Oh, nice!
If you're attacked with garbage,
Oh, wait.
attack back to defeat the other
Free to
98
download
players
means
and
in-app
become the
purchases.
sole survivor. Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available for download later today. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die.
Oh,
Dead by Daylight.
that's good. This is supposed to be a really cool
Imagine
game.
this. You're alone, struck by fear. Struggling to
Tetris
survive,
Battle Royale.
And then you meet another survivor. But it's too
Mikey,
late.
that's
The
perfect.
killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates. And escape.
Hide your kids. Don't let them see this.
Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps,
It's not there yet.
characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Tetris Battle Royale. Who would have, if you'd have told me that, there's no way. No way I would have guessed it. Well, my son's gonna go nuts. Yeah, my son loves Undertale, so this is gonna be a day one purchase for him. Oh. Wait, for free? Oh, because it's the first chapter.
Now
Nice!
for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Daemon X Machina.
Hello, everyone.
You can already hear
I'm
the music.
Tetsuya, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina
Nice.
Prototype Edition on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The
Oh.
game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out.
This guy's hard to hear.
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope
The translator.
it can be. We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can.
It's
stay
because the
up to
music's
date
in the
on latest
background. It's too loud.
information.
And I
Daemon
keep
X
talking
Machina
over him.
should be launching this summer.
Nice.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling,
That
and a
has...
difficulty level that scales to your skills.
This has to be
You'll feel like a
cutscenes.
pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of
There's
Barcelona.
no way that this is
All
in-game
DLC is
footage.
included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
Oh,
Players can race online or locally, and
That
two
looks
players can
really
race
good.
Split screen on a single system, from street racing to demolition derby. When Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo
I mean,
Switch
I'm not
in
interested
summer
in it,
2019.
but it looks really nice. Like,
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey
oh,
again.
this was supposed to be a
or for
really
the
big
very
game.
first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves
There's still 5 minutes and they just reached the end of their thing.
Far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control
That was a
both
weird
Yarnies on your own
transition.
in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience
Assassin's Creed
3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st.
Eh.
Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Oh,
we can also announce
nice.
that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Wow.
Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
How's everything looking?
They still got 3
More
minutes.
to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
I feel like I recognize this. I have no idea what this is. Like, Shin Megami Tensei games are like turn-based, right? So this can't be that.
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Now don't go dying on me.
Okay. It's interesting.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like 2 characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Alright, so that's it after this, but I feel like they're gonna pull something. They always seem to. I love the art. Oh, Wind Waker, or not Wind Waker. Link on the Game Boy. Link's Awakening. Thank you. Oh, it is. Oh my god. People just keep talking about this over and over, and I never thought that this would happen. Oh my god, look at that! That looks gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful. Brian Altano's going bananas right now. This year. That is exciting.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Wow. Like, I did not see that coming. I'm still waiting for them to do a thing. Okay, that's it. So, there you guys go. I'm blown away. I am blown away. Yeah, that is a solid direct. That absolutely is a solid direct. That was awesome. What are you guys most interested in? I mean, for me, there's really only two choices for what's going to be the most talked about thing on there. Mario Maker 2 or Link's Awakening coming to the Switch. That is a really tough choice. I'm most excited. I mean, I loved Super Mario Maker, but a 2D top-down Zelda game that I've never played before, I'm very excited about that. And I've tried to play it, but, you know, it just doesn't hold up with the old graphics and the bad UI because they only had 2 buttons. So I'm very excited to play Link's Awakening. I think that that's got to be the #1 thing. So let's see. Oh yeah, no Prime Trilogy. That's true. I do think it was a solid direct. JoelMead24 thinks it is a solid direct. The art style for Zelda, like, that is awesome. I love the art style that they went with. Joel Mead is excited about Mario Maker 2. Ruby Fam, Mario Maker and Zelda. Mario Maker and Zelda. TF Wagner is bummed that there's no bowling again. Seriously, Nintendo, you've got Joy-Cons that can do motion controls. Give us a bowling game. Barab says Zelda got me shook. Can you help me with the lumber list? I don't know what you guys what you mean by the lumber list, Mikey. Let's see. Treasure Tracker. That looks really cool. I like that they're bringing updates. I'm looking to see if Tetris 99 is downloadable yet, because I definitely want to check that out. That worries me the way that they phrased it, though. Search. The way that they phrased it, it's free to download. Right, but why do you call it the lumber list? Tetris Battle Royale is very good. Played the heck out of it on Game Boy. Bloodstained, that's right. We finally have a date for Bloodstained. I don't know if I'll end up picking up Final Fantasy VII because I already have it on my PS4. And so that's probably where I would want to play it. Which one had a demo to try out? Yoshi had a demo to try out, Dion07. I wouldn't call it Yoshi's Crappy World. I think that it looks interesting, and I'll try it out. But it's not a game that's for me. I don't really like the Yoshi games. I don't like the Yoshi games. I don't like the Kirby games, and I know that makes me a bad Nintendo fan. Oh, okay. I thought you were being serious because you don't like it. Well, I think that was a solid Nintendo Direct. Listen, if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you don't know, I have a podcast called Nintendo Switchcraft, which you can check out over at runjumpstomp.com, or you can go to anchor.fm /NSC. That's Nintendo Switchcraft. And let me know down below, if you're watching this on YouTube, what your favorite part of the Direct is. I get the feeling that a lot of people are going to say Zelda, because that is a huge surprise, and I don't think anybody saw it coming. Right now, if you don't already follow Agent Bizzle on Twitter, you guys should @ him and let him know, you know, that you're very happy for him, because that game is his favorite game of all time, and he's been asking for a remake forever. And I don't know if he had some insider knowledge or not, but he's got to be like, I guarantee he jumped up and screamed when that went off, or when they showed that off. I'm not a hater. Who's a hater? TF Wagner? Who's a hater? I don't dislike DQ Builder. I just haven't played it myself. All right, anyway, make sure, and by the way, if you're wondering how I was, like, what was the stream, you can watch the live streams over at twitch.tv/runjumpstomp. I will see everybody later. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.